Hi everyone, and I hope you've had a good week and your drafts are coming along really well. I really like this week's activities around writing the title and the introduction, so I hope you found them beneficial as well. As I mentioned on Monday, next week in week 11, we're doing a structured peer feedback activity where you're going to swap drafts with one of your peers. Even if your draft isn't complete, still participate so you can receive feedback on what you have so far. I really recommend you take part in this activity because it's great to see how the readability of your draft is looking. Plus, there's multiple benefits of giving feedback. You improve your ability to notice effective writing practices that you can then implement in your writing, and it'll also increase your awareness of your own writing strengths and weaknesses. Plus, it gives you the opportunity to get into the shoes of being a reviewer. So you'll be guided through the feedback process because we want everyone to receive constructive and actionable feedback. Of course, we also value your time, so please follow the feedback steps and use the feedback form, which you'll find in the week 11 workbook. The steps and the form will really help you to provide good feedback and also to maximize your time as well. So to get this feedback opportunity organised, we have some things that we need you to do as soon as possible, hopefully today. The feedback activity itself can be at the end of next week. It doesn't need to be at the start of the week, but I need you to organise the logistics as soon as possible so we can make sure that everyone has someone that they can swap their drafts with. The first thing to do is check in with your peer feedback groups via Padlet. You'll notice that we've merged some of the groups, so now there's between 4 and 8 participants in each group. We've done this so everyone has the chance to receive feedback. You're only providing feedback on one draft, but if there's more of you in each group, there's more chance you'll find someone that you can swap with. If you've already made strong connections with peers in your original groups, you'll still be together. So just check in with each other via Padlet or however you've been communicating and organise the timing around when next week you expect to be able to swap drafts. If your group hasn't been engaging very much, then you can make some new connections in your larger group. So go into your Padlet group as normal, post your name, your field of study, the approximate length of your draft, and when next week you expect your draft to be ready for feedback. Then, once a few others in your group have posted their information, respond to 1 or 2 of them. So what we need you to do then is to organise yourselves into pairs, or if there are uneven numbers in your group, you can also make a group of 3. So in a group of 3, each of you still provides feedback on one draft. So here's an example. If it was Murray and Alexandra and me in a group, I would give Murray feedback, Murray would give Alexandra feedback, and then Alexandra would give me feedback. So the trios work well, the same as what a pair would in the same way. So once you've connected on Padlet, organise the logistics of getting your drafts to each other. Maybe email is probably the best, but I'll leave that up to you. You might be able to swap drafts with someone from a similar field, but it's not essential. I promise you it won't matter. It's more important that you each have a similar length draft, so you're both spending around the same amount of time on the feedback process. So what I want you to do is give your peers until Tuesday of next week to respond to your Padlet post. If you haven't received any communication from any of your peers by Tuesday, you need to contact me or Alexandra so we can help you connect with someone from another group. This doesn't mean your draft needs to be ready by Tuesday, okay? It just means we need to get you into pairs or trios as soon as we can so that we can get these logistics organized and everyone who wants feedback can have that opportunity. So really, this setting up for the activity, it's not difficult. It will only take a few minutes of your time. And as I keep saying, it's well worth the effort. So please engage with your peers and take advantage of this opportunity. So go right now and check in with your peer groups via the Padlet. So to finish off, keep up the good work, keep writing and making the most of the weekly activities as we move towards the end of the module, and I will see you all online next week.